Tommy Rettig as Jeff Miller. Jan Clayton as his mother, Ellen. George Cleveland as Gramps. And, of course, Lassie.
Get my nails?
6-penny common aluminum so's it won't rust, and don't let them sell you no other kind.
Thanks. Give me some of them.
Oh, phone.
Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah? Yeah? Well, how bad do they figure? Jenny. Well, thanks, Jenny. If you anything more, let me know about it, will you? Yeah.
Well?
Jenny.
Well, you said that.
Weather Bureau report. She's calling all the farms. The bad storm on the way.
But there isn't a breath of wind.
Too still. Don't like it. They start that way sometimes. Well, I got things to do.
Where's Jeff?
With Porky playing in the woods someplace.
We'd better get them.
Oh, there you go, starting to borrow trouble. Look, the wind can't come up in 2 minutes. Besides, Jeff's smart enough to head in if it blows heavy.
Listen. I'm gonna go look for them.
Foolishness. Probably on the way home by now.
Well, won't hurt to look. Where's Jeff? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Where have you been? You're supposed to help us dig. Come on. Is it time for supper?
Both of you. I want you to come home with me right this minute.
Why, Mom? We're pretending we're in a snowstorm and we're digging in.
Never mind. A march. Both of you.
Maybe it is time for supper. I'd rather eat than get lost in a snowstorm.
Bertie called about Porky.
Oh. You come with me. We'll call your mother.
All right.
I got about everything put away. I'll be in the house to help you in a minute. Jeff, you better get Daisy and the rest of the animals in the barn.
Okay. Lassie, you go get the sheep.
Oh, hello, Jenny. Ellen. Get me Bertie Brockway, would you please? dear, she'll be frantic with worry if I don't reach her. Now, I can't send Porky home in this weather. Well, that's the only thing to do, I suppose. All right, Jenny. Thank you. There's a line down, so I can't reach your mother. But Jenny's going to try to get to her through the Capital City Exchange.
What?
You'll stay here overnight.
Oh.
Now, there are a million things to do. So you go get Jeff and tell him I want the two of you to help me.
Okay. What's for supper?
Roast elephant.
Oh, boy!
Now go get Jeff.
Come on, Lassie. Help. Your mom wants it. We're having roast elephant for supper. Huh? Roast elephant for supper. She must be kidding you. No, that's what she said to me. Come on, your mom wants us. Okay.
What is it? Oh, thanks, Lassie. I thought I had them all in the barn.
Mom heard on the radio that everybody should go down to the cellar.
What are they doing? Telling us something we don't already know? I'll be in a minute.
Okay. Come on, Lassie.
Whipping up fast.
Radio says the storm center will reach here in about an hour.
No time to waste. Jeff, you get some blankets and take them down the cellar. And Porky, you get the small radio and take that down. And move, both of you.
Oh, we'll have a good time, like camping out in the cellar. It's sort of picnic.
You know better than that, Ellen. This ain't gonna be no picnic.
There's no sense in frightening them.
Those boys are growing up in the country, and they got to learn about wind, rain, and pestilence.
They'll learn as they learn everything else, by experience and by being taught, not by being frightened beforehand.
All right. I hope the house don't blow down while we're having our picnic in the cellar.
Calling it a picnic isn't going to make the house blow down any sooner.
Okay, all done.
Can't have a picnic without food. Let's raid the icebox.
Can we?
Go to it.
Wow. Oh, boy, I wish there was a storm every day.
Bedding, radio, food, water, lamps. Can you think of anything else?
Oh, matches.
Got 'em. Yeah.
Something for the boys to amuse themselves with.
Oh, there's always plenty of junk in the cellar to make a kid happy.
Jeff, don't forget Lassie's supper.
All right.
Well, I can't think of anything else then.
Get your dish, Lassie. Carry it yourself. My hands are full.
Okay, boys. Time to head for the cellar.
Boy, this picnic's gonna be a lot of fun.
Be the best doggone picnic you ever had. Get that other bottle of water, Porky.
Here you are, Lassie.
One more step and I'll...
Confounded contraptions. Try to get a weather report and all you get is cops and robbers. If I wanted to get cops and robbers, all I could probably get was a recipe for chocolate cake.
And reports of widespread damage from the tornado-like storm continue to pour in. A barn and silo in Henshaw have been demolished, and several outlying farms report loss of livestock. A car was overturned on Highway 7, and the occupant, Mr. Jasper Griffith of Medford, suffered a broken leg and possible internal injuries. Meanwhile, the Weather Bureau reports that the center of the storm is moving toward the Calverton area in a northeasterly direction.
That's us.
This station will continue to broadcast weather reports on the progress of the storm at 5-minute intervals. We now bring you a musical interlude.
Gosh, I sure wish there was a window down here so we could see what was happening.
Nah, don't worry.
Gramps, do you think Domino and the cow are okay?
Barn's built like a fort, and I nailed all the doors and windows myself. Something was blown loose.
Want me to go up and see?
Not on your life.
Well, I hope it's the icebox. I hope it gets smashed to bits. Then maybe I can get a new refrigerator.
Gosh, it sure seems funny being down here and listening to something that's happening upstairs and not know what's going on.
You'll have something to look forward to. A surprise you'll get. The storm is blown over, and you can go up and inspect.
Aren't we supposed to eat?
Yes, right now.
Almost time for the weather report.
I can eat and listen at the same time. I'm starved. Me too.
You know, I wondered about that. You kids haven't eaten in maybe half an hour. I don't know how you can stand it. We thank thee, O Lord, for this, our daily bread. Amen. Okay, dig in.
This concludes our musical interlude.
It's about time.
We bring you now the latest weather report and a summary of international and local news. And now for the weather report. The violent storm, which has been devastating a large area from the capital city to Twin Falls, is raging on with unabated fury. The center of the freak twister-like storm is now located approximately 3 miles west of Calverton. And according to a late report from the United States Weather Bureau...
What happened? Hey!
Don't worry. Now, boys, just sit right where you are.
Power line down somewhere.
That takes care of the weather report.
What do we do now? Maybe finish eating.
Now, that's a good idea. Then we can all get some rest. By morning, the storm will have blown over, I'm sure.
I'm going to take a look.
Oh, no.
Look. Isn't that clattering up there that worries me? But somewhere there's a power line down. Now, if it's out on the road, well and good. But if it's on our roof, it's liable to set us afire.
Dad, be careful.
I will. All right. Come on, Lassie. Go back. Jeff, call Lassie.
Lassie, come here. Come here, Lassie.
thing. She must be upset by the wind.
Well, so am I, but I'm not trying to get out. Lassie, come here. Come here, Lassie. Mom, something's wrong.
No, dear.
Well, it must be Grabs. He should be back.
Soon. Hold her, Jeff. You wait here, Jeff.
No, Mom, please. I want to go, too. Well, I don't want to stay here alone. No, I don't want to get caught in a storm again. We did that yesterday. Shucks, that was just a little one. I mean a big storm. Okay, how about a hurricane on a ship in the ocean? Okay, after lunch.
Back to normal.
Hey, Lassie, come here. We're gonna get caught in a hurricane, Lassie. Won't that be fun?